starting your health and fitness journey, your program, and you're a little frustrated on where to start, or not focusing on so many different things, okay? Well, I have 5 pillars that I like to focus on. They're simple and they're fundamental, and it allows you to stay consistent with what you're trying to achieve and what you're trying to get to, okay? And so that's movement, range of motion, resistance, hydration, and filtration, okay? And sometimes I'll put this out to where that might be the sequence that you might want to follow if you're just starting out, okay? And that first part is movement. And then that means is why I pick movement, okay? Because a lot of times we're working, we're staying, we're doing the same thing on a daily basis. If if you're sitting at a desk most days of the week, most hours of your day, okay? So we're doing that, we're driving around, okay? We're not getting any extra movement that's actually related and focused to fitness, okay? And health and exercise and that sort of thing. And so that's why I put that there. Also, range of motion comes next because a lot of times we're aching, we're hurting, okay, and that stops us from moving around. So improving that range of motion, and that could be a stretching program, and you can kind of build yourself up to that. But focus on the area that really aches you, and kind of like it's a consistent irritation that you get on a daily basis. And we all know what that area is, okay, because we always go to it. And so that's important to kind of keep in mind. Resistance training, that comes later on. Sometimes we don't know what to do, okay? We've never been in the gym, we're uncomfortable being in the gym, and we might feel we look silly doing these things, okay, because we don't know. And so that I put kind of towards the bottom there. Okay. Now, just because I put them towards the bottom, that doesn't mean that they're not important. Okay. But here's my rationale with that, guys. Okay. Hydration and filtration, which is basically using your nutrition as your fuel for your day. Okay. So if you want to perform your very best, okay, the highest quality sports performance, and that sort of thing. So your fuel, your nutrition is going to dictate that, right? So what you put into your system is going to be real important, the quality of output that you're going to get. And so making sure that what you're taking in not only tastes good, but actually supporting your fuel and what your objectives and your goals are for your health and fitness, okay? Hydration and filtration. So I put those at the bottom because guess what, guys? We're going to eat. We're going to drink water or liquids or some sort, okay? So that's something that you already have the habit of doing. And so there's no, restarting those habits, right? We might need to adjust them and refine them to where it achieves the goals that you want and the targets that you're shooting for, okay? So those are habits that's already in our lifestyle. We just might need to refine it and change it up and dress it up a little better, okay? So that's why I put those at the bottom, because usually we're gonna eat, we're gonna drink water for the most part, and if that's lacking, then we'll kind of improve that along the way. But generally what's missing, okay, when we're first starting out is movement, range of motion, and resistance training, okay? So we build those up, and as those get better and elevate, then we might shift to a different category, a different pillar. And so keep it up, keep it simple, guys. Stay consistent with what you're doing, even if it's the smallest thing that you're doing. Keep it simple to where you can do it and it doesn't take a lot of effort to get started. And that also helps you to stay consistent, because that's where your results and your success is going to be, is in the consistency. Trust your process. And if you need help with that process, guys, that's what I love to help busy working dads do, because I've been through that, and I'm going through that. So I can kind of guide you along the way before you hit any of those landmines that might frustrate you and might kind of throw you back, okay, to not getting those results. So if you want to look at that process and see how maybe we can look at what's missing and what you need to focus on, and really make it clear for you to where you're not adding more stress to try to figure out what you need to do and what you need to do on a daily, weekly basis, okay? So let's take that stress away from you, and I can help you with that with a simple strategy call. Fill out the application that's on my main page, okay? Or just reply to this video application, and I'll send that to you, and we can go from there, and we'll keep it simple and consistent, and let's get your results.